Yo, we back. We back and we got energy. We're chilling here at the park. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. You see I'm shining, melanated. I got an addiction update for you, and I'm not too happy about it. But it's alright, that's just what this is about. This is about true expression of self, and I don't even want to say I'm not too happy about it, because just hear me out, okay? The last couple weeks, right, my roommate went home, okay? And if you guys know or you don't know, my roommate smokes weed, right? She smokes weed. And so she left some at the house. Gosh damn it. She left some at the house. So anyway, put it this way, guys. I honestly, no bullshit, I really wanted to see I had an intention set behind. I was like, all right, I'm gonna smoke, I'm gonna take one hit, and I'm gonna set an intention that I'm gonna use this as meditation, because it can be used as medicine, as I've said before, with the right intention. Okay, so everything when it comes to weed, when it comes to the addiction in my book, Sobriety Side of Me, it's about addiction. It's not really about weed. Weed is definitely addicting though, so that's the focus. Okay. So I took one hit, right? And it definitely did bring me into a meditative state, because I didn't smoke for almost 4 months. So it definitely did bring me into a meditative state. I put on like some binaural beats and stuff. It really did work for that one time, okay? For one night, because I really set the intention. Now, I told myself I'm gonna do it one time, see the effects of it, because I was smoking every single day for so long that I never really felt the true effects. You don't feel the true effects when you take medicine every day. It's like somebody that drinks coffee every day. You just need to drink more and more and more, and it's never like that first time you had the coffee where you're just buzzing like crazy, right? So, lo and behold, I took one hit at night. Really did bring me into a meditative state, kind of brought out a little bit of my subconscious and whatnot. And I told myself that was going to be it. I told myself, I really want to just see if I can just smoke one more time and then go another month or something without it, right? That wasn't the case. That wasn't the case, guys, because I changed my cycles again. Now, the first couple times, it was not actually bad. That's the thing with addiction. With my book, is about addiction. It's not about medicine. It's not about using it with the right intentions, right? I'm trying to get this lighting right. So I actually was writing more music and things like that, and I was using it as medicine. I would come home after work, I would do everything that I needed to do with the day, and then I would take like one hit and have that one little meditative time in my night, right? But as the days go on, I ended up going almost 5 days, 6 days of smoking every day. And by like the 5th and 6th day, that meditative, that emotion that I got from it, for one, I wasn't setting the intention as much anymore, because it was starting to come back as a cycle in my life. So I wasn't setting that intention. It wasn't something sacred. It wasn't like I wasn't making it something sacred, right? So, with that being said, by like the 6th night, I started to feel like shit again. I went on a late night walk, and I started to feel like shit. I was like, once again, just like no energy. I was starting to get that vertigo again, and I was like, all right, that's it. I'm back in the cycles again. I gotta drop this shit again. So today is 2 days smoke free again. And we back at it. This is the thing, guys. It's about addiction. So I absolutely do not recommend you to smoke weed if you've quit for a while. I absolutely do not recommend it, or with any addiction, I do not recommend you to go back and try it out, right? But it can be used as medicine, but there's a fine line, and you really have to know yourself. And when I got to that 5th and 6th day, my cycle started changing again, and I was at work starting to think of, I can't wait till I get home tonight to be able to smoke again. I was like, that's it. I gotta cut it. I gotta cut it right there. So you have to know yourself, know your patterns, know your cycles, and you will be able to cut it when it's, you know, I like to tell people that don't tell yourself you're gonna quit forever, because when you tell yourself you're gonna quit forever, that's just too big of a goal, and it's gonna stress you out, and you're not even gonna try it. You're not even gonna try to quit for one day, because quitting forever is just too much to think about, you know. So I always suggest to at least try one day, because that is, once you do one day, you see, oh my gosh, it's not as hard as it is. And guys, last night I was like, I'm not smoking today, blah blah blah. I told myself, and last night as I'm going to sleep, I had a very strong urge to smoke. But this is what it comes down to again, as I have a chapter in my ebook called Winning the Moment. You have to win the moment, because when it comes to these addictions, they're not all day. They don't last all day. Like right now, I have absolutely no urge whatsoever to smoke, right? They don't last all day. They're just little moments in the day, and you just gotta fucking conquer them. You gotta win them. And they could be 5 minutes, they could be 5 seconds. But that's it. That's all you gotta win those moments, and before you know it, you start to forget about it again, and you change your cycles again. Okay, so that's what I'm doing right now again. And another thing was working. Once again, compensating, because you go to work 40 hours a week, and when you come home from those 8-hour days, giving all that emotional energy away, you just want something to, once again, bring you down, because you don't really get high off weed, you get low. So you're so stressed, and you're just, you know, you need something to just bring you back down again. But once again, like today, I don't have work, so I'm not going to need that compensation today. You know what I mean? So that's why another reason why I suggest everybody with any type of an addiction, you need to take work off, because you're going to be compensating for those emotions that you give off at work. You need to get away from people, get away from your family if they are causing you that type of that stress. Don't go to school if it's causing you that type of stress. This is health we're talking about. This is more important than anything. When it comes to your addiction, this is more important than anything. You are more important than anyone or anything that surrounds your life, okay? And once you can get over your addiction, then you start to see how life is just it's anything you make it. But with an addiction, it's like having a ball and a chain on your feet. So with that being said, guys, I'm moving into my lifestyle that I'm gonna have in Chiang Mai, in Thailand, when I move to Thailand, and I'm moving into that lifestyle every day. Just like making this video, I'm going to be making videos every day. I'm going to be online working on myself every day, thinking of new ideas to come out every day. I'm going to be doing fitness, biking, you know, working out every day, and eating super healthy every day, and living out my passion every day. Every day, never wait, never hesitate. Look, that's it. All right, addiction update, true expression of self from me to you. Addiction update, I relapsed. Or did I relapse? Because I think relapse, when I think of a relapse, so you're going in laps again, right? So you're going back into that cycle, right? Lapping around back into that cycle. So I cut myself just short of that cycle again. So is it a relapse? I don't know. You tell me. You tell me. Put it in the comments below. All right? Peace out. Love!